I want Yosemite. I want iOS 8. This is the second event you've had this year. And there still isn't shit that I can actually tangibly get. And I don't understand it. I would definitely call myself an Apple fanboy now. But I didn't start out that way. Well, nobody does, I guess. But I'm 39, and I'm a computer nerd. Built my first computer back in 95. I think it was a 5x86 133. So even back then, I wasn't going with name brand shit. You know, it wasn't a fucking Pentium. But yeah, it ran Windows and OS2 Warp, I think, back in the day. What? So, my problem is, I was at work, so I couldn't watch the live stream like I wanted to, but I guess nobody could they, Apple? Nobody could watch the goddamn live stream. Because y'all fucked it up. So I was reading tweets using the Apple Live hashtag. People are talking about the phone, and then they started talking about the watch, and I'm like, oh god, I'm excited. And then I see a picture of the watch, and I'm like, oh god, I'm really fucking excited. And I get home, and I still couldn't watch the shit on my fucking iPad, because every time I went to the Apple site on my iPad and tried to, you know, click view live event, because I figured they'd be replaying it, it would fucking force quit Safari on my iPad. I tried it like 4 times. I was very confused. So I went to watch it on my MacBook, and I was watching it, and I'm going through it. And then they get to the dates of everything. Well, you can buy an iPhone September 19th. Oh, okay, so I can't fucking buy one today. Okay. You can buy an Apple Watch next year sometime. Okay, great. So the second event of this year, and there's still nothing I can fucking tangibly have, as I stated. I want Yosemite. Don't understand why it's not fucking released yet. I really don't. I don't understand why iOS 8 isn't released yet. Oh, we gotta wait for the new iPhone 6 before we can release iOS 8. Great. Why can't I fucking have Yosemite? You guys are really starting to fuck up. The iPod, yes, it revolutionized everything. The iPhone, yes, it revolutionized everything. You know, being an old dude, going back and watching the event when you guys released the first iPhone, and knowing what phones were like before that, it definitely was mind-blowing. It really was. But you guys haven't had anything like that since. Maybe the watch, you know, but again, because Apple's never the first at something, it doesn't seem as big an impact to people that aren't using Apple products, because they're like, well, we've had phones with a gigantic screen. Yeah, and it's stupid, and I don't know how many Apple users are really going to buy the big-ass screen. And I'm debating on even upgrading my 5S to a 6 because of the size increase of the screen. I love this 5S is a perfect fucking size. And I almost wish they were making 3 phones so I could continue to have this size screen. But they're trying to get bigger market shares, more people buying phones, so they're like, well, we gotta make big-ass phones because other people did it, and it's stupid. Yeah, I have a big-ass fucking iPhone. You know what it's called? My iPad mini. I don't need a big-ass fucking phone. The iWatch, people are saying, well, it's a smartwatch. Who gives a shit? That people have had them forever. Well, people had smartphones before the iPhone. People had MP3 players. I did. I had 2 different MP3 players before the iPod. And the iPod was definitely a million times better. The iPhone was definitely a million times better. You know, watching Steve Jobs up there talking about a full version of Safari to be able to surf the web on a phone because everything else looked like shit on every other phone out there. He was absolutely right. I had the Samsung version of the Motorola Flip, and I remember trying to go to web pages on it, and God, shit was horrible. You've had 2 events, and nobody can use any of the shit you fucking talked about. Hell, at your first event, you didn't even update any of your fucking existing iMacs. You just released a shit iMac with a 21-inch screen. Like a fucking shit iMac that if anybody buys that over a fucking MacBook Air, they're stupid. You guys need to get your fucking head in the game, get your shit together, and do something. Pretty piss poor today. No matter how excited I am for the new iOS, because I'm stupid excited for it. I'm stupid excited for the iWatch more than I am the phone. The iWatch I'm definitely excited about. And Yosemite, I'm pretty fucking excited about too. That's probably my biggest excitement. Got a fucking new goddamn operating system. That's how excited I am. It's not even new, it's just fucking updated. Yeah, I'm a fucking Apple fanboy, and it fucking sucks. Maybe it's time to start looking at other shit. I don't think I could ever use a goddamn Android phone. Oh, God. Rant over.